If you've ever played Brawl Stars, you already know that some brawlers are just way more annoying to deal with than others. You could be having a great game, winning your lane, and then suddenly an Edgar jumps on you out of nowhere and the entire match changes. So today, we're counting down the top 10 most annoying brawlers in Brawl Stars in 2026. These are the brawlers that constantly frustrate players, ruin pushes, and sometimes make you wonder why they even exist in the first place. Some of these brawlers are annoying because they never let you heal, some are impossible to hit, and others can just literally remove you from the fight completely. Make sure you watch all the way to number 1, because in my opinion, there is one brawler that is easily the most annoying in the entire game right now. Also, if your most hated brawler isn't on the list, comment it down below because I want to see what everyone else thinks. Alright, let's get into the list. At 10, we have Grom. Grom can be extremely annoying on maps with a lot of walls. His attacks explode in a cross pattern, which means he can literally hit you even if you think you're standing in a safe spot. When a good Grom predicts your movement, it feels like every single shot lands perfectly on you. His super also breaks walls and deals insanely massive damage, which can instantly change the map and make it extremely hard to hide. So if Grom isn't always a top tier brawler, playing as the skilled Grom can be extremely frustrating. At 9, we've got Spike. Spike is annoying because his attacks are almost impossible to dodge perfectly. Even if you avoid the main projectile, the smaller spikes can still hit you from different angles. His super slows enemies inside a large area while dealing damage over time, making it very difficult to escape once you're caught. Because of this, Spike can control space extremely well and punish anyone trying to push forward. At number 8, we've got Tick. Tick is famous for being one of the most irritating throwers in the entire game. His mines cover huge parts of the map, forcing enemies to constantly dodge and wait for openings. Even if you avoid one attack, another set of mines is already being landed. On top of that, his super sends a homing head that chases enemies around and explodes on contact. It forces players to either waste ammo, destroying it, or you have to just run away. At number 7, we have Charlie. Charlie is annoying because her super temporarily removes a player from the match. When she traps someone in a cocoon, that player can't move, attack, or defend themselves for several seconds. This gives her team a huge advantage in fights. In modes like Gym Grab or Brawl Ball, landing one cocoon at the right moment can instantly win a team fight. At number 6, we've got Miko. Miko is frustrating mainly because he's very hard to hit. His attacks make him jump in the air, letting him avoid many shots while he's still dealing damage. Skilled Miko players can constantly dodge attacks and pressure enemies. This makes fights against him feel chaotic because he's always moving and jumping around the battlefield. At number 5, we got the big juicy Crow balls. Crow is one of the most annoying chip damage brawlers. Every time his daggers hit you, they apply poison that slowly drains your health and stops you from healing. This forces players to stay back longer than they want. Crow players also like to poke enemies repeatedly and then finish them off with their super once they're low. At 4, we've got Dynamite. Dynamite can be extremely annoying, especially when played by someone who knows advanced tricks. His gadget can stun enemies, which often guarantees a huge burst of damage. Skilled players also use jump techniques to escape danger or reach unexpected areas. Because of this, fighting a good Dynamite player can feel unpredictable and extremely difficult. At number 3, we have Mortis. Mortis is incredibly annoying when being played by someone skilled. His dash attacks allow him to move quickly through enemies, making him hard to hit while constantly applying pressure. Once he chains, attacks, and uses his super, he can heal while damaging multiple enemies, sometimes wiping an entire team. At number 2, we have Kitten. Kit is easily one of the most unique brawlers in the game, and that's exactly what makes him so annoying. His main ability allows him to jump onto a teammate and attach to them, turning them into a much stronger version of themselves. While attached, Kit can support his teammate by staying relatively safe from danger. This makes already strong brawlers even harder to defeat. When paired with tanks or aggressive brawlers, this combo can feel extremely unfair. Instead of fighting one enemy, you're basically fighting a boosted version of them that has extra support. And finally, we have Edgar. Edgar is widely considered one of the most annoying brawlers in Brawl Stars because of how easily he can jump onto his enemies. His super allows him to leap across the map and instantly land on top of opponents, starting a close-range fight immediately. This is especially frustrating for snipers, throwers, and other low-health brawlers who rely on distance to survive. Once Edgar lands on them, escaping is often impossible. His attacks can also heal him as he heals damage, which makes him surprisingly difficult to defeat in front combat. Even when enemies fight back, Edgar can sometimes out-heal the damage and win the fight. Because of his surprise attacks, fast gameplay, and ability to eliminate weaker targets quickly, Edgar has become one of the most frustrating brawlers for many players to face. And that's my list of the most annoying brawlers in 2026. If your most hated brawler wasn't on there, comment it below. Subscribe.